Mark Sawyer from the RNLI lifeboat station here in Eastbourne. How are you today, Mark?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you very much.
It's extremely windy, as you can probably tell at the moment. Fortunately, it wasn't quite as windy yesterday, but there was some wind about when the pier set alight.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, it was still fairly breezy yesterday, and that obviously contributed to the spreading of the fire. But luckily, it was from the west rather than from the north, which would have accelerated it down through the pier.
So today is the aftermath, of course, of the devastating fire, but it's not quite as devastating as we first thought, is it?
No, I mean, I was surprised coming up here this morning up to Langley Point and looking across. It's pleasantly surprising after the aftermath and the horror of yesterday that a lot of the pier still remains, and I think it's very, very important that the rest of the pier is still is there, thanks to the heroic efforts of the fire brigade and the RNLI lifeboats that helped them assist fighting it from the seaward side.
Where were you when this all kicked off?
Well, unbelievably, I was having a day off and a bit of a busman's holiday really. I'd taken my partner and her children out for a boat ride, and we'd been up to Beachy Head, and we were just coming back round past the pier when we noticed that the pier was empty and someone running down the pier as fast as they could. So we went in for a closer look.
What will your role consist of now?
Well, back at work tomorrow, but I mean the lads on the boat did an absolutely fantastic job yesterday, and I've got nothing from praise for my Deputy Second Coxswain Ian, who took the boat yesterday, and the Hastings RNLI lifeboat, the Eastbourne inshore lifeboat, and even the Newhaven lifeboat came round. I mean, our role is basically over now. The lifeboats were out there until 4 o'clock this morning helping the fire crews that were on the end of the pier fighting it. All we can do now is recount what's happened and help the other services look at when the pier is hopefully rebuilt, fire plans and evacuation plans that be put in place if such an event would happen again, but obviously hopefully not.
As we've already said, and as you can probably see in the distance, it doesn't look quite as bad as was first thought yesterday. What are the next steps for rebuilding this?
Well, that's a difficult one really. I mean, because we've done the part we need to do. I'm hoping the people of Eastbourne will pull together. I know people such as the Heritage funding are looking at putting money into rebuilding it, but I think the people of Eastbourne pulling together, if such a fund is set up and getting it rebuilt, they've got to look at why it started, how it happened, prevent it happening again. But I think it's going to be a case of the same as Hastings lifeboat, everyone pulling together. Lottery funding maybe, but let's see and hope that the people from Eastbourne can pull together and get the fund rolling and get that pier rebuilt. It's such a part of so many people's history, their lives growing up as youngsters. The old blue ballroom that's gone, tragic that that's gone, so much heritage gone there. But let's rebuild it. It might be a plus that we can get the pier built and up to where it needs to be and to a standard that everybody wants, so we can all enjoy it once again.
Mark, thank you. I'll let you enjoy your day off, and I'm going to get out of this wind now.
Lovely, thank you very much.
Take care.